Yo YouTube, what's up? This is Final Judgment 89. Just showing you guys my Dueling Network account. This is my username, Rick89 tab. This is my rank on Dueling Network. So it's not too bad. Been working on it for about a week or two, trying to get it up. Basically only use 1 to 2 decks. It's either Twilight or Gravekeeper. Those are my two favorite decks. That's what I'm known for. That's what I stick to. So I'm going to just show you guys two versions of Twilight that I mainly use on this. So this is pretty much my main one. You can pause the screen if you need to see the deck list a little more clear. Yeah, this is my Twilight Synchro deck. You use this deck and you top, let me know. Pretty much in the bottom, these are suggestion cards. I usually switch around to try to see what is more consistent for the deck. But this is pretty much the overall deck that I like the most. But yeah, these are suggestion cards. You can use 1 to 3, you know, it depends on the ban list and your preference. Decrees are more of a side deck card. I used to main them, but the way the meta's turning out, I might have to main them again. This is the extra deck. I think I posted it on my last video, but Mistworm's kind of an optional choice. You could put a Steel Swarm Roach. So, Orient Dragon. There are many different slots that you could put, but it's hard to fit everything. Alright, so this is basically my Twilight Synchro version 1. So I'm going to go to version 2 now. Alright, so this is my Twilight version 2. So the differences is between that deck and the last deck is this actually has 3 JDs. Top deck and potential in this deck is really good. You can get out of really bad situations. I run 2 Celestias in this, and I run 2 Wolves. I increase the Lightsworn count in order to sustain the solar recharges. Also run 2 Pot of Dualities, which I could put to 3. You know, I sometimes use 3. So, you know, you could run 1 to 2 monster reincarnations. This is basically my this deck is still in progress for testing. These are the cards that I've been mixing around with. Bottom slot, I run 2 sorcerers already, but you could run a 3rd. There's Dark Armed. There's Herald of Creation. That is pretty fun. Instead of, you know, you could do 2 reincarnations and a Herald of Creation. We got Phantom of Chaos, also a pretty good card. Can easily sack pretty much 2 JDs on a field. You can play that, remove, blow up, and have another JD. Bring out the real JD later. Pot of Avarice. Got the Call of the Hornets. Another Pot of Duality. This deck doesn't synchro as much as the last one. So you could pretty much put 1 of every main synchro in here. So yeah, this is pretty much version 2. Feel free to try the deck out if you top. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think of the deck. What changes y'all would make, if any. And that's about it. Alright, YouTube, thank you. Later.